What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Here for a match review, and it was an easy night for the Leeds United boys today. Leeds United 2, Crystal Palace 0. And if I'd said Leeds United 5, Crystal Palace 0, you would never have argued with me. It was just easy all night long. Lionel Richie settings. It was just a game that we just controlled from minute 1 till the end. You know, Palace, they don't offer anything, man. And, you know, I respect a lot of football teams in various ways. I just don't respect the way Crystal Palace play football. It's just not for me. They do this year in, year out where they play enough defenders in midfield and put everyone back and just hope to counter everybody. It's just ugly to me. And today we righted the wrongs of the Selhurst Park defeat. You know, we should never have lost 4-1 to that team. Never. It was in a 4-1 game like the Leicester 4-1 was. The Palace one wasn't. We were just, you know, very unlucky in that game. But we've righted that now and order has been restored. You know, from minute 1, it was just domination from us. Now, I don't remember Meslier having to do much. I don't think he did all that much today. It was the easiest clean sheet he's probably going to have all season. 7th of the season as well. Yeah, man, let's just get into the goals. You know what? I want to say Matthijs Klich today, man. He came back today, came back to life. You know, I know Matthijs Klich is active on social media. He must have seen a lot of the smoke he was getting because it hasn't been good enough from him. And no matter how much his defenders want to say he's done this and that, his form hasn't been great in the last month or so. So he was due a performance like today and he really stepped up. You know, a few really good key passes from him today, like the old Matthijs Klich. That's all we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. He's our one out-and-out central midfielder. And if he's getting benched, that's not a really good, you know, look for him, is it? If he's getting benched when there's really no other options available. But he came back today, man. That was the Klich that I like. You know, I didn't like that one that we've seen over the past month. But he was there, man. He was putting on the passes today. Harrison scores one out of nothing with his right foot. I don't even know how that went in, but, you know, you take those all day long. That's 1-0 to Leeds. Jack Harrison again on the score sheet, 6 goals for the season. Not bad from our on-loan winger. He's just doing it, man. I knew Jack Harrison would have no problem. His technical ability is Premier League level. So, you know, if we do get him for that reported 10 million, absolute steal. Speaking of steals, you know where this is going. That piece of skill, you know what? I had to get the image and just clip it up and put it as my cover for this review because it was disgusting. What Raphinha did to Gary Cahill was disgusting. It was 70 million for this guy. The joy that this guy gives me watching football is unbelievable. He's just got so much technique and skill. It's ridiculous. But it's not just the skill. He's got the end product to go with it. His passing range is ridiculous. Listen, what he did to Gary Cahill, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and seek it out. It's all over social media. I think Jermaine Beckford posted it on his own account. So go to his account and look at it. It was ridiculous. Man's playing, as somebody said, I can't remember who said it, Ivan, I'm sorry. But it's like he's playing in the playground. He was just playing for fun, and Gary Cahill had no choice but to grab him by the hips and take him down. You have to do that when you get just bodied like that. It was disgraceful. I think I must have watched that on repeat like 100 times in a row too, yeah. So there's the Raphinha mention for this video. Yeah, man, this is Raphinha Central here, man. And I'm proud of it, man. Proud of it. Best player since we was in the Prem. Easy, not even close. Bamford had a really good chance in the first half. He did all the hard work. He intercepted and got round the Palace defender, and then at the last minute he's just skied it into the stand. It would have been such a good goal for him. You know, but you could tell with the way the match was going, he was going to get other opportunities. Palace don't offer anything, man, and this is what they do. This is what Palace are like. You know, they never score 4 goals in a game, but us being Leeds United, we give them that opportunity to do so. You know, Jordan Ayew, I think I heard that he's got 1 goal in the last so many games, and that was against us. Again, that's something that we allow other teams to do to us. They don't offer nothing, especially when Zaha's missing like he was today. Eze was marshalled very, very well by Virgil van Struijk. Struijk was really, really good. He's getting better every game. Big shout out to Marcelo Bielsa as well, because he recognised at the start of the season, with people was on about trying to get in another centre back in case, but he obviously knew that Pascal Struijk was going to grow into this team and make that place his own, and he's done that, man. He's just getting better every game, man. I love how he's developing, and I said in a comment to somebody that watches the video, so thank you very much, that he's going to partner Virgil van Struijk in Virgil van Dijk. I've confused it so much that I'm getting the two mixed up. But I said that he's going to partner Virgil van Dijk for Holland, but it seems that there's an international bidding war for his services now between Holland, Belgium and Indonesia. So we'll have to see where he's going to end up. But yeah, he's getting better every game. I thought he really took care of Eze well. What else did Palace offer? They didn't offer nothing, man. I'm racking my brain. I'm trying to give them a little bit of credit here. It's like that Milivojevic that they've got in midfield, man. This is what they do. These are the kind of players that they've got. These players that are just plodding along, just no pace. Not even with no pace, you've got to have technical ability. They don't have that. They've got the McCarthy. These kind of players are just so dead to me. I don't respect that. You always need one of those in your team. Granted, you need a grafter in your team. You can have those. But when you got 4 or 5 of them, they had a few players missing today, and you would never have noticed because they all play the same. That kind of football, that thing's going around, isn't it? Would you rather be Leeds United and concede loads and score loads and lose one, win one, etc.? I would much rather do what we're doing with our current squad right now than play like I saw West Brom play the other day. Disgusting football, man. There's no enjoyment. When I was watching those games, I wasn't feeling nothing. Yeah, it's not my team, but I still enjoy seeing players do their thing. These players aren't doing their thing, man. They're just trying not to lose. At least with us, we're going to try and go out and we're going to try and get the win. And if we're 2-0 up, we're not going to step off your neck. We're just going to keep going. And that's what we did. And the second goal, beautiful reverse pass from Klich over to Raphinha, who, took a good shot. Keeper's parried it out and Bamford's there to just tap that in, add to his goal tally. And, I think that was his 100th career goal too, so shout out to Bamford as well. He just keeps going, man. Even if he misses, he'll keep going, and you have to give him credit for that. And that was it, man. At 1-0, I felt comfortable. 2-0, it was all over. It was all over. And then Palace are bringing on Benteke and things like that. It's like, come on, man. I'm sorry, if Troy Townsend never sees this, I'm very sorry. I'm not talking about Andros here, because I like Zaha, I like Eze a lot, I like Andros Townsend, but it's just the way they set up, man. It's just not good. It's just not good football, man. And that's the game, man. That was it. There's literally nothing else to say in regards to the game. There was a lot of our players that were comfortable. Cooper was comfortable against Jordan Ayew, but who isn't really? Who else? Dallas was his impeccable self as usual. You can't. He's just giving you solid performances every week. There really isn't a lot for me to say. We're up to 10th now. We're up into the top half of the league. It's great. We've got a game in hand over our next opponents, which is Arsenal. Hey, Arsenal, I'll be doing a couple of previews, I think, this week, so look out for those. It should be one with Lee Gunner, one with Deluded, maybe another one, I don't know yet, just waiting to confirm or not, so look out for that. Calvin Phillips went off near the end. Hopefully that's nothing serious and he can play against Arsenal, because even though we're above them, we still need to have our best players out there, and Calvin Phillips is integral to what we do. He was really frustrating the opposition today. They couldn't get anything going with Calvin around. It was just a really good performance from everybody on the pitch. There's nothing to pick at today, and I'm going to leave it as simple as that. So yeah, look out for me on a couple of the Arsenal fan channels this week. That should be happening. And we roll on now to the Emirates, where we play Arsenal Football Club. That's all I got to say. Peace. No, you know what I always keep forgetting? I'm not going to sign off yet. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, because it all helps, man. And as I always say, I appreciate all the support on the channel so far. very, very soon now to be going live and live streaming, which will be a lot better for me, a lot more comfortable for me to do as well. Just interacting with people. Hopefully people turn up in the chat. So yeah, man, look out for that. But yeah, keep liking, commenting, subscribing, supporting the channel, man, because it's all appreciated. And yeah, I'll sign off there. Peace.